Understanding Aristotle's concept of psyche and perception. The psyche is defined by Aristotle as the first actuality of a living animal, which is the form of a natural body potentially having life. Da 412, a 1922. This form is possessed even when it is not being used. For example, a sleeping person has the power to hear a melody, though while he is sleeping, he is not exercising the power. In distinction, though a corpse looks just like a sleeping body, it has no psyche, since it lacks the power to respond to such stimuli. The second actuality of an animal comes when the power is actually exercised, such as when one actually hears the melody. Da 417, B9, 16. Perception is the reception of the form of an object of perception without its matter, just as wax receives the seal of a ring without its iron or gold. Da 424, a 1728. When one sees wine, for example, one perceives something dark and liquid without becoming dark and liquid. Some hold that Aristotle thinks the reception of the form happens in matter, so that part of the body becomes like the object perceived. For example, one's eye might be dark while one is looking at wine. Others hold that Aristotelian perception is a spiritual change so that no bodily change is required. But presumably, one is changing both bodily and spiritually all the time, even when one is not perceiving. Consequently, the formulation that perception is of form without matter is probably not intended to describe physiological or spiritual change, but rather to indicate the conceptual nature of perception.